The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Q50 with Lil 50's sister. Pretty much just broke down, how she been taking care of her little brothers, and pretty much just broke down the family issues and, why she had to take responsibilities for her brother while she was a child too. Let's jump straight into it.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I look rough. My voice gone, everything. I cannot fix my hair right now. Cannot fix myself. Y'all, I literally just have to force myself to stop crying for this video. If I do cry in this video, please understand why. So yesterday, my little brother was pronounced deceased. Y'all, it's so crazy because if you look on my TikTok, you will see that I was just talking about my little brothers. If you know me, then you know, like, it wasn't a one without the others. Like, if you see me, you see my little brothers. Or if you see me, you definitely seen 50. The little look-alike. My little brother got killed yesterday. Everything just played out so wacky. But now, it's a lot of comments and stuff going around, and I'm getting blamed. Oh, Jada influenced it. Jada did this. Jada could have stopped it. Jada did that. I knew, like, y'all was gonna blame me. When it first happened, before anything got posted, I knew it. I said it. I'm gonna be ready for the internet to try to attack me. But let me tell y'all this. I tried my best. I paid thousands of dollars for sports. Gave them anything they want. Moved in all different type of cribs. Mind y'all, I'm only 16. I'm taking care of them. My own money, all that before I even had a child. When I got a child, when I had my baby, that's when things started getting wacky. Like, I was like just trying to focus on my child, and I was already going through something. So I like put them like to the curve a little bit. And they like start making money on their own. But I seen that I got me another crib, and I moved them back in with me before anything got out of hand. It still ended up getting out of hand. I couldn't do nothing. I was trying my best, doing everything, trying to have everything at home for them so everything could be okay. It didn't work. The first thing they just kept saying was they don't want me to keep doing everything for them. They want to do stuff for themselves. I understand that because I was just y'all age. I know what y'all going through. Y'all don't want to depend on nobody. But I'm telling them it's okay. Y'all could depend on me. I wanted to take y'all in. Things just started getting really out of hand. I just had no control. No control.
As y'all clearly heard, a lot of times we be quick to blame people. We be quick to bash people. A lot of us was on the internet and was saying, hey, if that was your brother, you should have talked to him a little bit more. You should have did a little bit more. But one thing we got to understand is that girl was 16 years old when she got custody of her two younger brothers. Technically by the law wise, she wasn't even old enough to have them. Think about it, you got to be 18 or older to get guardian of somebody else. You got to think about it. In the eyes of the state, at 16, you still a child too. 17 make you adult, but 16, she still was a child too. So just imagine her taking in her two younger brothers. She having to provide food, clothes, take them to school, make sure they do their homework. She doing all of that while she's still a young woman herself. So just imagine her younger days and when she could have been out enjoying her life, she had to raise her two younger brothers. Now, we don't know her family dynamic because she didn't put it out there, but I would assume that her mother and her father ain't active in their life. Couldn't be. If she's 16 years old taking care of a 15 and a 14-year-old, you know what I'm saying? I believe they have a few ages apart or a few age difference. Where was their mother and their father was at? So while we quick to bash her, what about his actual mother? Where was she at? So at the end of the day, I pride this woman, man, for putting on her big boy and big girl boots and raising her younger siblings the best that she could. The one thing that eventually I'm pretty sure she knew, and a lot of us know, is that by them shorties being in Chicago, it was only so much that she was gonna be able to keep them on the right path. What I mean by that is you can raise your brother, sister, child, or however you want to, but when they go out that door, it's up to them to actually instill what you and actually listen to and go by what you instilled in them. And I just feel at the end of the day, man, I feel sorry for this girl because I know she is actually truly hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? You can hear it in her voice, man, that she tried everything that she could. You know, you heard her say she tried to keep them in sports. She tried to keep them in after school programs. She moved several different times. But one thing for sure is when these shorties get 14, 15, and they not going to school and they not educating themselves and they not looking forward to their future, how else is they gonna make money? How else is they gonna take care of themselves? You get what I'm saying? If you 13, 14 and you smoking Zara and you doing all of this and you ain't got no job and you ain't doing, how you gonna provide for yourself? You get what I'm saying? So it's like when you in them streets and you not educated, it's only so many options that you got. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing that Q50WLIL50 should have realized that. You know, people talk down on education, but education, man, can get you to the next level, man. A basic job nowadays, you can't even get unless you got a GED or a diploma. So if you 13, 14, 15, 16 and you ain't going to school, you setting yourself up for the future to have to rely on the streets or rely on something. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we limit our options as a shorty. Nobody want to go to school for 8 hours and sit and listen to the teacher when you only going to use 30, 40% of the stuff you learn in school and apply it in your real life. But the fact that you need that certificate, man, to better your life and go to the next part, you got to bust school out. You know, so at the end of the day, I pride her, man, for doing what she could do, man, to keep her younger brothers on the right track. But the fact that they probably wasn't more than likely going to school, it was never going to work, man. They was going to always have to figure it out on their own. Think about that. How you going to get money? How you going to take care of yourself? You know, Shorty had on nice clothes, new Jordans, you know, all of that. How you think he was getting that stuff? He was getting it out of the streets. He wasn't going to school. You know, she only could provide so much. After she paid the bills and do all that extra stuff, she probably don't got all that extra money to do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Shorty, he wanted to live his own life, you know. But it's your boy D's Media signing out of here, man. But peace, positivity, network growth. Let's say these kids, man. And we got to get better avenues, man, for these youth, man. You know, we got to give them better avenues, man, because it's nowhere in the world that, man, we losing these kids at a rapid rate like this. You know, but my condolences go out to her sister again, you know, but I feel like she did what she could have did, you know. She a child herself, man, trying to raise 2 more kids. And then on top of that, had a baby too. So she got a daughter and younger siblings that she trying to look out for and still mold herself to be a grown woman. That was a hard task, man, in a city like Chicago. Maybe she could have did it in Beverly Hills or Malibu or something like that. But in Chicago, man, did not have the right proper guidance around. I feel like Shorty was going to turn to the streets eventually anyway. But it's your boy D's Media signing out, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?